welcome back to Olympus Critics. Make sure you like and subscribe. This will be a quick review of what I thought of the first season of Rings of Power. The first two episodes had me hooked. I actually enjoyed the first two episodes. I like Galandra's story. I like the elf. I keep forgetting his name. The elf that was in the Southlands. He was the lead man in the Southlands. I liked his story arc, how he was able to rally the troops in the Southlands. I like the backstory that we got of Mordor. What was Mordor before? Because I'm not a big J.R.R. Tolkien guy, so I didn't read the books. You know, I'm fresh off the boat with the movies. You know, the Lord of the Rings trilogy and the Hobbits trilogy. So I wasn't really big on the books. I did watch some episodes of, I think his channel is the Nerds of the Rings. He does a great job explaining stuff. But with this season one, it was a lot of stuff that just they missed on. Like when you see the first part of the first episode, and she's talking to her brother, and that one scene when I wanted to see more of Morgoth. Like, well, not more. We didn't see any of Morgoth. Actually, we just saw, a little shadow cast on the tree. The tree dies. We kept getting teases of Morgoth. That's what I wanted to see. Sauron's master in action. But we didn't get to see him. We would get teased by his name, but we never got to see him. And even like it wasn't that many battle scenes this season. It was just two, maybe three. It was a lot of plot building and pacing and all that. I'm like, yo, why does it take? It basically took her 3 episodes to rally Numenor on her side. I'm like, why is it taking this many episodes? Like, I always go back to, I hate to compare these two to Game of Thrones. It took Jon Snow 1 episode. Well, he had to battle them, of course, but it took him 1 episode to get the wildlings on his side when he went to Hardhome. But of course, that's one of the best episodes I ever seen of Game of Thrones with the Nightwalkers. But anyway, it was a missed opportunity with this season. It was just a lot of stuff that had you scratching your head, especially with the stranger. The stranger, why are they? What's the use of keeping his name of who he is? He's coming off like Gandalf. Why did they keep him such a secret? I did not understand that at all. But that's what they wanted to do. For some reason, they wanted to keep him hidden, tease people for who he is. A lot of people, we were sitting there speculating he was Sauron. A lot of people like he's tall, he's moving like a wizard. Now he's talking like a wizard. Must be Gandalf. And a lot of people scratching their head because they was told in the books, it was said that the blue wizards were the first to actually come to Middle Earth. But it seems that they're trying something different with this Amazon series. But it was a lot of stuff that had me scratching my head, like especially with the battle scenes. We didn't get that many. Like the best one I saw was probably at the beginning. We got teased it. We didn't really get to see it. When Galandra's brother, they showed that animated scene. It was kind of animated, but you saw the real fight going on. But I'm sitting here like, yo, stop that right there. Let me see this battle. Let me see this epic battle that he's in. We just saw him getting held back by some orcs, and that was it. I would love to see that battle, and maybe we would have saw Morgoth, because I'm tired of hearing about him. I don't want to see this guy. We've got enough of Sauron, but I want to see Morgoth. We didn't get to see that. It was an okay season. I can understand why. What's his name? Poulter left this series for Guardians of the Galaxy, because I'm not too excited for season 2, to be honest with you. I'm not too excited at all. I would have liked for them to hit a home run, but they got walked. They didn't get struck out, but we were gonna give them 4. We're gonna get them 4 balls, and they're gonna walk to first base, because they're gonna have to redeem themselves whenever season 2 comes. I'm probably gonna be 40 years old when season 2 comes out, because they got a lot of work to do to get people excited for a season 2. But going out, my favorite character was Durin. I did enjoy the character Durin. He is by far my favorite character. Every time he was on screen, he had me chuckling, or you just felt the emotional tension going on with him and Eldaron and his father. That was good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed Durin's story arc. Everybody else besides the elf in the Southlands, I enjoyed his. Eldaron was decent. Delandra, it was getting there until, they just, all this trying to convince Numenor to go to war with her for 3 to 4 episodes was very annoying. Very annoying. The Half-Flicks, it was an okay story, but like I said, I like the Durin story the most. I did, but I give this rating probably a 5. I wasn't too excited for the episode, so I give it a 5. But post comments, let me know what you guys thought of Rings of Power Season 1, and make sure you subscribe to the channel.